right, here we go. So, it was the year 2000, and my life choices were turning out so well that I left a decent paying job, ended a 4-year relationship, and took a temp job. So it was really fantastic. I was really on top of my game. I decided to take this temp job to clear my head and really figure stuff out, since college and all that. This job that I took was working for Briggs & Stratton doing an archives project. So this company is about 100 years old, and they decided they wanted to create a museum. Now, I don't know how many people are excited about lawnmower engines, but there you go. They seemed excited. So I was working with this guy, and we ended up having to go through the warehouses and lift these things, these engines, and take pictures of them. And it turned out this guy really, he didn't annoy the heck out of me, and I thought he was 19 years old, but then I found out he was 27? And I fell off my chair when I found out that, because he was going to come to my 25th birthday party, and nobody else was going to come. Like I said, life choices turning out great. So one day he bought me an ice cream cone, and then I started giving him rides to work. And then we ended up one day, we were just killing time in between our different warehouse runs, and you know that feeling where if you move a single muscle, you're gonna fart and it's gonna be so embarrassing? Well, it turned out I didn't have to fart. I was gonna shit myself in the middle of Kohl's. And so I threw my keys at this lovely gentleman and said, "I'll meet you in the truck." And I waddled off and, ended up saving some of my dignity, because when I got there, he didn't notice a thing. I just told him I was sick. So the next time I wasn't so lucky, we were at the beach, and I've never been so happy to be wearing a two-piece in my life. As I emerged from the porta potty, which I didn't make in time, he was not mortified, thankfully. He handed me a towel, and he helped me get home with a little shred of dignity. So it was getting worse. I started getting this incredible pain, which it's amazing. The pain that you get with these inflammatory bowel diseases, sexy name, is worse than childbirth. It is. I've had both. It's worse than childbirth. So I went to the doctor. They told me to get a colonoscopy and endoscopy, where they use a scope for both. They look the same. And my boyfriend said, make sure you do the top first. Didn't want to mix up the scopes there. So yeah, I have ulcerative colitis. It's a autoimmune disease, and it's not that uncommon. But I got married to this guy. We bought a house. We had kids. Everything going swimmingly until the medicine started not working. Now, it's really great when you're at work and you get FaceTime with the VP and you're standing there hovering in her office doorway hoping she doesn't notice the smell. So I went on these lovely steroids, which I was really looking forward to getting some guns like Linda Hamilton from Terminator, but it turns out it's not that kind of steroid. You end up actually uncontrollably binge eating and turning into this rage monster, standing in Starbucks behind somebody wondering, how in the hell could you possibly order an extra hot half-calf pumpkin spice latte when it's freaking July? So my husband, he weathered these with great aplomb, and he deserves some sort of marital medal of honor for getting through this stuff with me. The patience of a saint, and and the best bathroom jokes in the world. And he has never made me feel bad for completely destroying every toilet and all this stuff. I'd like to say there are many people that have this kind of disease, and you never know it. A lot of them, they have ostomy bags and things like that. They have surgeries in and out of the hospital. But we learn to laugh at this stuff. We gotta laugh at this stuff, because man, if shitting your pants in the middle of Kohl's isn't funny, it's gonna destroy you. So I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank the Colitis Ninja for her awesome support and blogging and making it something that people tolerate and can live with. and also check out some other stuff. So, thank you.